Good morning, brothers, and the occasional sister. I hope this day finds you well in body, mind, and spirit, and I mean that. If you're like me, you'll be asking yourself a few questions as you go about your daily life and daily routines of everything you do. You'll be asking yourself a few questions around the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. And I want to talk about those questions. If you're also like me, you'll be feeling very sad and very sorry for the fact that people were injured and a man lost his life. A family man. That will be making you feel sorry too, and it makes me feel sorry. But I do have some questions, and to do that I want to go to Google Earth and bring up a map of where it went down and talk about those questions. Quite a few of you that follow my channel will be hunters like me, and so you will understand ballistics, you will understand range, and you will understand that it takes a number of factors to pull off the perfect shot, and those factors would be wind, those factors would be distance, and those factors would be, can you get yourself in a location that's comfortable to take that shot, and how you set up. The easiest shot is when you're lying down the ground. The second one is when you're standing but you're propping up against something, and the hardest is a freestanding shot when you're standing up. I don't know anything about this, but I'm guessing from looking at Google Earth that this shot was taken lying down, which is the easiest shot to take. This Google Earth picture doesn't give us scale, but looking at the size of the cars and looking at the buildings, I'm going to guess, looking at these cars here, that this distance from where Trump was and allegedly where the suspected gunman was, I would say 120 to 130 metres from there to there. I have read 400 metres, but that's less than 400 metres to my thinking. That's definitely less than 400 metres. I'm going to guess, and it'll come out later, no doubt, after this video, but I'm going to guess 130 metres max from there to there. That would be my guess. Probably less, probably more like 120. And this is a place that would be an obvious place that you would scrutinise if you were doing security. So my first question is, why wasn't this fully scrutinised to the point that you actually had security up on this place? There's trees around. There are also places you might try and take a shot at somebody, but this would be one of the most obvious ones. It's a flat platform. It's a shot you could easily take lying down from this distance to here. If you're a deer stalker, you'll understand how basically a shot of this distance, 130 metres on a deer, would be one of your easier shots to take. And with any decent hunting rifle, you're pretty much going to get within sort of the kill shot. You could shoot a tennis ball from that distance there with a good 308, with a good scope on it. So it's a bit mind-boggling that this missed. Now, why did it miss? Well, maybe it's because the president, when he was here, he did in fact turn his head just as the shot went off to show a board that he had up which had an immigration policy on it that he would bring in, and he just turned his head, and maybe that's how, when the shot went off, it just saved him by that little bit where it gouged his ear but didn't get the actual head of the president. That's a possibility, I don't know. But the question is, why wasn't this scrutinised? And secondly, the second question I have, if somebody did get up there, which they obviously did, then was it that someone in security allowed them to go up there and there was a bit of a conspiracy going on? Now, I'm not a conspiracy theorist until I got hard evidence, but that there's it's always a possible thing that someone within the security actually allowed someone to go up there and that to happen. You'll probably be having your own ideas about this too and thinking about it, and I'll be interested to hear what you think about that. So smack it down below, because I read everybody's comments in the comment section. I'll be keen to think what your thoughts are. I do believe this is going to be more polarising for the states. I think it's going to divide Republicans and Democrats even more. It's going to probably make Trump a lot stronger in his in the eyes of those that follow Trump. It's probably going to make him bigger. I mean, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So politically, it's going to lift him up quite a bit, I would say. And it's also going to raise a lot of questions about security for Trump. Some heads will have to roll surely after that there happened, because, man, that was so close, and it's mind-boggling to think that security allowed that man to get up there and get that close to Trump. I was also amazed when I saw the pictures about how many women are in security. I didn't realise there was even women in. I've seen women in security in North Korea, like Kim Jong-sung, but they're all like that. Those women in those sort of almost air hostess uniforms, all like with their glasses, and it's almost like a show thing. But Trump's got some serious women. I was also really impressed by how they can all just put their bodies around him and try to protect him using their own bodies as a human shield. And that's always makes you think, hell, that's really like laying your life on the line to protect your president or president-to-be, or to protect anybody. It's like, it's kind of mind-blowing, isn't it? Would you use your body as a human shield? And there was a woman there, you could clearly see her, and people all around, keeping all around him. It was quite emotional to see that, and to think, geez, people would actually do that. And would I do that? I'd do it for someone I loved, for someone I'm working for. Geez, I guess you'd have to be in the situation. You probably would. You'd probably kick in like you just naturally do it because you're trained to do it, and it's all in training. Anyway, my thoughts on Trump and the attempted assassination on him. Give us your 2 cents worth below too. These are only my thoughts, and I guess after the FBI have done their full investigation, we'll get the true answers have come out of it. Because right now, I don't think anybody even knows what the motive, other than to kill Trump, was of the gunman actually was, what is actually was behind it, and where he came from and what group and everything. I know he's quite young, but we don't really know much, and that'll all come out. Go steady in this day, and I'll see you next Bro Check Club video. See you later.